I feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. No alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight.
Hey, there we are. What is going on, everybody? Hopefully the mic is coming through. Everything I know usually blows up. My name is Chad Zimmerman, your non-tech savvy but anime and community-loving friend and fan of this channel, the proprietor of this weirdo establishment. And this week, we are going to be watching probably one of my favorite animes. Yes, that is Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I consider this superior in every conceivable fashion to the original Dragon Ball series. I know that's controversial, but I don't know why it should be. It is just, it's just a work of art. It is so good, in fact, that even Toei Animation, God, I'm white, gives it its seal of approval, leaves it on YouTube. So this week we'll be watching that. I will go through it with you guys. If you are new here, which, you know, often is the case, you can go to my description real quickly. By the way, thank you, Justin, for the $1.69 tip prior to this starting. I appreciate you. I'm happy I actually got to see that because Lord knows I would have missed it. If you go into the description, you will see, there's the Discord server links and, the people who made my intros and outros, thanking them. In there, you'll see a link to YouTube. That is the DBZ Abridged full playlist, and we're probably going to go through, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, however long we got in an hour. We will watch it together. I will not put it on the screen because I don't think the people who make DBZ sponsor this channel, and I do not need to be taken down today. However, this is literally one of my favorite things to watch. I watch this at least once a year. So, hopefully I've given you guys enough time. You can open that link in a new little option box, whatever it happens to be, and we can get caught up on chat, but also enjoy the beauty that is Dragon Ball Z Abridged, the work of art that has come from this show. All right, there's also, real quick, one last thing. I do have a, where is it? Oh, I need my timer, that's right. I was like, wait, it's not in here. I have a timer that we can kind of queue stuff up and watch it together. So it'll pop up something to this effect. Whoop, whoop. All right, you'll see a little number down. There it is, 2, 3, 4. So I just hit that, and I end up starting it at roughly the same time, so we can all watch it kind of the same time. I don't have to keep it on the screen and get everyone mad. Alrighty, so we will begin the anime this week. That's a tip. Where the heck did that come from? Crimson, $15. I love you, bro. Haven't been in the stream in a minute, but I had to check in tonight because I missed you. Crim, are you actually going to watch with us tonight? Because this is like, this is one of my favorites. I know it's not, it's weird because it uses, like, anime graphics, but it's not the original. I don't care. I'll take it. I like it. Either way, thank you, man. I appreciate the $15. But you should totally watch tonight. Tonight's going to be fun. Anyways, let's get this started without further ado. In 3, 2, 1. Please support the official release. All right, let me catch up on the Chibbity chat, shall we? So for Matt, Hadrian, Match, Krim, anyone else I missed up in Shaw? Sorry, real quick. I know this is annoying on the screen. I actually can't read that. 6 living people? Pog, what up? Sunday S as well. I see you up there. I see you up there. My marijuana plant. Maximum over Saiyan. I have to stream again later because my mom is watching Netflix. Mrrr. Well, Justin, I'll stream with you. I've been wanting to play Minecraft, but I only got probably an hour after this is done. I got to be up early. Tummy custard. Oh, my lighting's messing up? Oh, yeah, I see. Let's see. I think that's sensitivity. Gosh, that's annoying. I hate that. Technically, here, ready? Let's cheat this. There, that'll fix it for now. I normally have a second light that kind of illuminates this back part, but just haven't had time today to set it up. Can hear the video. Oh. It might just because it's so loud in my headphones. Oh, here. One sec. Let's keep this the same. And bring this down. There. That'll probably help. I don't know why I have to keep it super loud. It's not fixed. I can still see the seam. Justin, just relax. In order for me to actually fix it, I'd have to run upstairs and get my second light, set it up, which, as fun as dead air for, I don't know, 4 minutes is, I'm just going to fix the seam. Fix the seam and just not move. Gosh, the old Facebook. I forgot they used that. Let's play some Minecraft. Matt, let's do it. I want to set up kind of a server that people on my Discord can, like, hang out in and build stuff. I don't really know how to set up servers, but I can Google that. How hard can that be? Matt, believe me, you do not need to see Dragon Ball to watch this. The Abridged is, like, it's a comedy thing. They completely re-edit everything to be just hysterical. I'll be in and out, and yeah, DBZ Abridged is amazing. Welcome, man. I get on Minecraft. Okay. Go practice my Vegeta. This is my first stream, and the first thing I see is a Goku with a flying taco. Well, Jacob, you're welcome. You are sincerely welcome. Oh. It's so funny that Team 4 start. When did this come out? This came out... Yeah, May 7th, 2013. And it's still going. Windows 10 Mac, that's all I got. Windows 10 MC. Minecraft? Oh, probably Minecraft, huh? I don't know. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work with anybody. It's just, I think I just have to send out a code. People who play Minecraft should tell me. While I'm over here drinking. Yay, beer. Yes, friend. 2013, yeah. Gosh. People were... This is... That was the good old days of YouTube, man. Like 2012, 2013, and before. I think I was in... Yeah, I was in high school in 2012. It was still the Wild West, man. There was so much they let MC's Minecraft. Oh, okay. Oh, I forgot. He has a kid at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. In Dragon Ball, he's the kid. What kind of beer, though? That's the question. I believe the answer is piss. Ooh. That's, that wasn't a DB... That wasn't an original DBZ animation. You could do that for me, Hadrian? We should do it. You, me, and Justin. We'll set up something, get it started, then put it out in the Discord for everybody. Hang out, finally make our KFC. Yeah, lame. That's it. Oh, it's so cool. Ooh, too much logic. Too much anime logic. M. Night Shyamalan. Let's do it, Hadrian. We'll, I don't know if I'll be able to talk to Just after this. It's a super server, too. Oh, it's, I don't know what that means, but sounds super. Huh? Come on, guys. Tip your waitresses. I finally found you. Kakarot. It's like carrot, but not exactly a carrot. Know when you'll be in Japan next? I'll be there for a while from March. I will be there... Actually, I leave in like 2 months, right? I'll be there... I leave September 30th, and there's transit, so probably like October 1st or 2nd I'll land. Be there through early November, come back, because I got school. I got semester I got to deal with, so I'll be going to school... I think I'm going in the spring. I think April. But that depends on... I have 2 friends that want me to kind of show them around. If they actually end up committing, I'll go in April. Otherwise, I'll just go again in, like, September. The Krillin-owned count. Classic. Kakarot cake. We can make it modded. Hadrian, if you want to know the mod I would like for it, it would have to be... do you know Hat Films, by chance? They're doing a series right now that has... like exactly the textures and like all the extra mods that I like on it. I think it's called Greasers, but it's Hat Films. You can look it up. I'll be there one day. Matt, I expect you to hang out with me when you're over there. We'll go watch sumo or something. That's actually what I did with the last fan I met there. Daniel Stout, $20. Whoo! Daniel, I appreciate it. The alarm didn't go off for some reason. Hopefully nothing's broken. It should go bling. But, actually, you know what? I won't... Oh, there it is. Bling! I got it. Through Super Chat. So, Daniel, I won't talk about it, obviously, in public. But, praying for you, man. I still got your back. Just let me know what's going on. And what's up, by the way? I just got your message. Send me the link. I got you. Yeah, give me 1 sec. Let's move my water there. Back to YouTube. And it should be Hat Films Minecraft. Greasers 5. It should tell us what the what the mod is, right? Seriously, they don't tell me the mod? They have to somewhere. Here, let's go to the first Greasers. Like, Greasers 1 probably has it. 3, 2, back to Minecraft. Okay. Pause. So, here, I can't do this during the stream because it's horrible radio. But, I'll send this to you, Hadrian, in the chat. This is the link to the Minecraft mods I like. The video of them using it. I don't know what it is, but maybe you could figure it out. Dude, I want to go to Sumo with you. Daniel, we freaking should! Oh, is that already the end? Holy moly, these go quick. Guys, we might be able to get to like 10 or 12. Yeah, so I took one of my Australian fans met up with me in Fukuoka last November? I think it was for the Fukuoka Basho, the sumo match that was in Fukuoka. And we hung out all day. I guided him around Fukuoka. We got a bunch of the traditional, kind of the, was it Meibutsu? The freaking English, Meibutsu. Specialties. Got it. A lot of the, I don't use it in English much. A lot of the specialties around, and then we went to the sumo matches. It was awesome, man. That was good old lay beer. So any of my friends that are, hey, if you're like, hey, I'm in Fukuoka and I'm there, let's freaking meet up. Let's hang out. I'm not on some ivory tower, guys. You can hang out with me. Sumo sounds sick. Never been. I never went until last year. It was my first time ever going. It's one of two cultural things I still want to do in Japan, but I didn't, at least at the time, hadn't until then. One is sumo, the other is kabuki. Still haven't been to, or even like no theater. I haven't been to any of those. But I'll get there. I'll get there eventually. Match to champ. Gosh, you know what's crazy? They're never gonna make, like, animation styles like this ever again. Like, think about that. This kind of old style where it's barely moving because that was the budget they had. And it's all kind of, I don't want to call it crude, but it's very, very bright and vibrant, but not in, like, a shiny way. And, like, the whole background's essentially nothing. Like, it's an oil painting with people in the foreground. That type of animation is dead. And that's like, gosh, it sucks. This is so cool. I like that it's, like, not polished. There's nothing against the polish that you get nowadays. It's cool that the industry got some money and funding, but dang, man. Hey! Oh, this show is good. Hadrian, got it. Cool, man, I appreciate it. I don't quite understand how to do servers and stuff. I'm sure you know this, because we've talked before. I'm incapable of technology. I'm so bad at everything. But I appreciate you guys for helping me. And it'll be fun. I gotta remember what all the packs are, because they have, like, all the magic stuff, and they have the mods, like, it's a texture pack. I don't know exactly what pack it is, but it looks super sweet. Cola Car 15, what's up? New fan here. Cola, what's cracking? Welcome to the family. I'm horribly sorry you found us. Welcome to the stream, Cola. At least, can I call you Cola? Also, everybody, remember to drink. Hydration is important in this horrible summer heat. What's the downsize? I have the files and pack for it now. Oh, did you find it? Maybe it's on, like, their subreddit or something. Hey, I guess that means we're closer to a server Minecraft server than we thought. Cola car is really the coolest car. If you guys want something sweet, you know what you need to look up? You need to check out the, Gonna shoot my attack. I love this show. You gotta look up the Tesla truck that's coming out. I got the hiccups. This 5-minute startup attack. I go by Bay or Bailey, but Cole is cool too. Well, I didn't see, to be fair, didn't see the Bailey in the name. I don't know where it is between the Cola, the car, the 15, but I'll call you Bailey from now on. Good to meet you, Bailey. My name is Chad. I'd shake your hand, but this is the internet. I don't think that's how that works yet. Soon I will have a robotic arm here, and everyone else in the world can have their own robotic arms, and I'll shake it, and then you shake yours, and it's like we're shaking our hands. But until that day, until porn VR technology has brought us to the point where appendages can be realized in the digital space, I'll just virtually high-five you. We should have roles in the Discord for the professional weebs. Tesla truck. Tesla truck. Dude, yeah, here. Hold on. Now I gotta show you. It looks, I mean, they're saying it's gonna come out in yeah, Tesla truck. They're saying it's gonna come out, I think, 2020, right? But, there's a couple pictures of it. Here, I'll send the Google link of all the pictures if you guys want to see it. Virtual handshake. Yes. It looks like, look at it. It looks, oh, and the front is the trunk. Like, the front is the trunk space. It's super cool. Like, the way it looks is just like a Ferrari, but of trucks. We do, however, find it hilarious. The Krillin-owned count, man. They announced it in the video. It's ATM 3 Remix, all the mods 3. Oh, okay. Well, I guess maybe I wasn't paying... to be fair, I don't know if I'm paying that much attention. How do I react to this? React to the anime or to the truck? Because to the truck, the only appropriate answer is, wow, that's a cool truck. Anyone taking the JLPT in December? That'd be Chad. I think... When does registration start up? Let's see. JLPT, I guess I'll just pull up the website. It'll say the, test data, official practice book, okay. Do they have when you can sign up? It's usually on the front of the site, isn't it? 2019. Okay. Do you guys have taking in Japan? I guess. I mean, I'll be back home for school, so I guess I'm taking it overseas. USA. Okay, the next chance to take JLPT will be December 1st, 2019. Registration will be open on Monday, August 20. Okay, so Monday, August 26th is when registration will be open. It's another good time to meet me if you guys want. I'll be at the JLPT in Boulder, Colorado. If you're in Colorado, I mean, if you're taking it elsewhere, I won't be there, but, you know, meh. Yeah. Okay, so what is it? The 13th, so I have a month and some change before I have to check back and make sure I sign up. Cool. I won't be taking it for years. The truck, not sure if I like it or not. It's too crazy. Bro, look at its... Don't just look at it. Read about it. 26th. Yes, August 26th is when you could sign up for the December one. So, I gotta wait till then until I can sign up. WoW Classic confirmed. Is that actually when that's coming out too? When does Classic WoW come out? Release date. Wow, the next day. No joke. Well, you could sign up for the JLPT and the next day find something that'll force you to not study. Mystery Dago tipped an extra $7 because I wanted it to be even. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mystery. I don't know why it won't let you just tip. I don't know what would be hindering a $26.99, but thank you so much. That's so generous, dude. I appreciate it. That money will go straight to... I wonder, is this upping... Okay, it is upping the, it should be upping the thing that's going on in here. Good. We're 10 times stronger than him anyways. Man, people being freaking generous with the tips. I appreciate you guys. That truck's intense, right? And if you guys look at what it says, it's going to be just as fast as, like, the other Teslas. It's going to be essentially a sports car with the luxury of, like, a Beamer. Like, some really nice sports car. The towing capacity of, like, any Ford F-150, like a mid-range Ford F-150, it's going to be, like, the pan-ultimate truck, and it's only 50 grand. Like, I think they said it's going to be under 50,000, so 49,999 or less, which is insane for a car like that. That car should cost more than that. most Ford F-150s are more than 50 off the lot. Don't be afraid. If somehow my YouTube channel just blows up, like, so big, PewDiePie level, do not be scared if I show up to whatever I do in that car. Like, I'm getting that Tesla truck. It is too nice to not get it. And I think they're saying he wants it to get this, like, not, or what was it? He wants it to not have degraded fuel efficiency. Not fuel efficiency, you know what I mean? Like MPG or whatever, for electrics. So it should, in theory, be able to go more or less as far as all the other Teslas. So it's like, what, 500 miles a tank? So some insane amount of mileage because it's a Tesla. Give me one good reason. I love the heaven scenes of not only the Abridged but normal DBZ. It's just really funny how they set it all up. You know, I do have a desk, though. Mahogany. Come on, guys. These jokes are good. These are so good. I love it, man. So funny. King Kai. Sounds fun. I think the Goku voice back then is still the same one they used in the Abridged, too, which is cool. Awesome. Yamalak. I've watched up to Ep 32. I stopped on not really on purpose. Somewhere, let's see. So that's the Frieza. Okay, so I definitely didn't get to 35. Because, actually, no, I got to the clones. So, like, 38. So, 37, 38. I got to the clones. Unless they're before. Okay, so I got to, like, 38. Yeah. These jokes never get old. Dude, I will listen to these when I'm 90 and my grandkids are like, "You're too old, Grandpa." A popular opinion. Original Dragon Ball is greater than Dragon Ball Z. So I only watched the original Dragon Ball where Goku's a kid, and I got to the tournament with him and Krillin, the first kind of martial arts tournament, and that's as far as I got. Not because it was bad, I got swamped with school, as if that isn't the melody of every anime fan. Well, I wanted to go farther, but school. The Z Warriors. Oh, they're so meta. Where'd that scouter come from? Dragon Ball is 100% better. I never watched the original DBZ. As far as I'm concerned, it's all just like, it's half actual content and half filler, and I'm not a big fan of filler. Like, I like Naruto, but I can't watch the filler eps. I like One Piece, but I can't watch the filler eps. I have to find lists that list all the fillers so I can skip them. Nerd! I want to cosplay Piccolo once my forearms get bigger, because I lift a lot of weights. I bet you if I could just get some bigger forearms, I could probably do a pretty decent Piccolo. I have to paint my whole body green, but small price. He just killed that kid. Oh my gosh. I love DBZ. Filler's why I specifically read manga now. That's what I do with Bleach. Yeah, so I do that with Bleach too, because I think the first 100 episodes of Bleach, there wasn't any filler, and then all of a sudden it was just, gosh, it was like every other ep, I swear, like every 3 or 4 episodes it'd be like a little filler arc. It was so annoying. Oh, best character, Mr. Popo. Oh, it's so good. And I liked Bleach, too. It was just the filler, man. The filler was... That's haunting, those eyes. I think that's what kills a lot of the long-running animes I like, are just... Like, I don't need the anime to play. Like, you could just leave it till the manga artists till they keep up, but there's this kind of rush to get content out, and it kind of sucks. Yes, breathe fire. This guy sounds like... Do you guys remember the Brondo commercial? Like, Brondo, it's like shaving your chest with a lawnmower. He kind of sounds like that video. Nigh indestructible. Very expensive. Weather update. So far, the server is initializing. Heck yeah! I don't know what that means, but it sounds fancy. We're on episode 4, by the way, guys. Ugh, school. I hate it so much. I hated it so much that I worked hard to graduate early. Kind of sad that I still can't get good at Japanese after the fact. Yeah, it's... I don't mind school, because I actually really like what I study, and I love my teachers, I love the professors. I like learning. But even if I was out of school, I would still be learning. Like, it doesn't have... Language or whatever, I constantly like learning. But I would indeed like to not pay for school anymore, so I would like to be out of school for that simple fact, that I could, like, finish and then not have to be like, oh, how am I going to cover next semester? Mr. Popo. Yeah, dude, you want to talk about a soulless anime character? Mr. Popo is dark. Just his soul is dark. You don't like the bounce. I don't know what that means. Bones. I'm still base level 0 with Japanese. Hey, I started there. I started where everyone else does. Googling how do you learn Japanese, and then it goes, first you learn the kana, and then you look at the kana and you go, okay, this is a, e, u, a, o. I started exactly the same as everybody else, and it's just it's a net 0 game. Everyone starts at 0. Even babies. Like, if you're born to Japanese parents in Japan, it's still base 0. You just might be able to learn a lot faster than we do because you're starting from only that. There's no way out of here. Strength and speed. I should just tattoo myself with all 2,000 kanji. Yeah, just put it everywhere, all over your face. Oh, the bounds? I thought that had a D. The vampires in Bleach. Here, let me try to remember. Let me type one sec. Bleach bounds. I want to see if I remember which ones these were. Bounce. Sorry, Bount. Oh, it is with a T. What do you know? You're right. I thought it was with a D. Weird. I wonder if I got that far. None of these characters look familiar. Maybe I didn't get this far. I got to where, oh, I don't want to spoil anything. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. I would feel bad if I said something that someone didn't know about. But you know they have like Spanish names. They're kind of like skeletons. I got to that and finished that. And then I don't know if there's anything farther. I might have actually skipped the Bount arc. Maybe that's why. I literally skipped all filler arcs. I was over it. I remember learning kana. Ouch. Yeah, man. That's the life, you know? That was back when Japanese was simple. Was just learning, like, the writing system. Kana was easy, then I hit kanji and died. Kanji is a long-term commitment. It's like a romantic partner, right? It's this kind of passionate romantic thing when you start, but then it's like really a marathon run. But at the, during it and at the end of it, you always have to find some new reason to want to study it, to keep learning. And it's worth it at the end. At the end of it, you're kind of looking back and being like, that was a fun ride. But it's hard to have that perspective when you're first starting and stuff's getting like really hard. Perspective's hard to come by. That's with anything, by the way. It's not just Japanese. You, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt. And then Popo. What a cast from heaven. Krillinone, count 3. This is so far before its time. This should be out now. but it would never come out now because it would be freaking demonetized instantly. Use Haysig, learn 3,000. Without that, it's a huge slog. Yeah, Haysig definitely. If you just want to talk about, like, it's not, I wouldn't call it a shortcut because you are learning stuff you need to learn, but, like, what's another word for shortcut but isn't, like, cutting corners? Like expediting the process. Haysig is really nice. I stopped Haysig at, like, 1,500 because I learned, I was figuring out how to learn more kanji just from, like, vocabulary. I was learning more kanji, but I actually picked it up again. I have the books on the shelf over there, and I'm finishing it this summer in case you hadn't watched the video I just made. I remember when I searched up grammar. Ouch. Now I try to do AJAT the best I can. Yeah, I mean, the weird thing with AJAT, right, is it's like, it's either all Japanese all the time or it's not all Japanese all the time, right? It's not AJAT. It's just immersion, which is fine. Like, I'm not doing AJAT, and I did... AJAT wasn't a thing when I was doing this, but, like, really hardcore rejecting English, like, 10-hour-a-day study days. Not a healthy way to live, I don't think, but I did that for about 2 years, and then, you know, got out of that still studying and doing it at a pace that's, like, healthy and makes me happy. I want to move to Japan in the next few years, but self-study sucks. Hey, if it makes you feel better, Bailey, gotcha. If it makes you feel better, I know a lot of people that live in Japan full-time who speak basically no Japanese. I don't think it's good, but, you know, just so you know, it's not mandatory. Yeah, in retrospect, maybe doing a 1K kanji via frequency list would be more efficient. I mean, dude, when you're talking about efficiency, it's such a dang slippery slope because you can't go through learning once and then completely forget everything to do it a different way and then compare the two. So anyone that's like, oh, it's more efficient with this is like, it's usually personal preference and strictly conjecture. So I try and avoid like, oh, this is the most efficient or whatever. If it worked for you, cool. If you're happy, if you had fun, if you enjoyed the ride, then isn't that what matters? Isn't that the point of it? What the freak is that? That, my friend, is the giant monkey on the screen. I believe that's Gohan, his son, Gohan. A lot of good stuff in here. Oh, yeah. This show is like, gosh, I keep forgetting they made them monkeys. And aren't all the names kind of like play on words for food? Stop mocking me, Moon. Nicholas Cotto, Chad. I'm trying to find the cheapest room and board for a 3-week trip to 3-week Japan trip visiting Kyoto, Tokyo. God, my white's coming out. Tokyo and Osaka. Should I go Airbnb route or hostels? It depends. So Airbnb, here's my suggestion. First, Google Airbnb, because a lot of hostels are on Airbnb. But go to Airbnb and look at, if you're talking the cheapest, right? Cheapest option. Go to Airbnb first, and then see what the cheapest room you can get for the dates that you're going to each city are. Then Google hostels in those cities, because Google has a hostel list. If you type hostels in blank, it'll pull up a list of hostels. And then compare the two. In general, hostels are the cheapest, but it's also, I'll level with you, the least nice. It, like, as someone who's a budget traveler, hostels make my freaking skin crawl. So, I've stayed in them, and I will stay in them. Again, it's just, if I can avoid it, I would. And you'll often find people with, like, tiny little one-room apartments where you're by yourself for about the same price a lot of the time, especially if you're, like, 20, 30 minutes outside the main hub of the city. I would pick that any day of the week. Vegetables, that's it. Oh, I guess, yeah, kakarot, right? Kakarot, it's kind of like carrot, but more like the English version of carrot than obviously the Japanese version. What else is there? Vegeta. Oh, kind of like vegetable. Vegeta. Krillin. What would Krillin be? Kuriran. I don't even think that's it. It might be Kuririn. What's Krillin? Piccolo. Pickle. Okay. Not that a pickle's a vegetable. I guess it is after it's turned into a pickle. I came here to do laundry. I never signed up for this. I really liked what we could find on Airbnb. Cheap and not too crappy. Yeah, I mean, Airbnb did good for me till I had like an actual place to stay like I do now. Airbnb was fine. Raditz is oh, there's one. Vegeta Tarble. What's Tarble? Is that his last name? Really? Dang, I want to potentially bring some waifus over if it happens. Guess I'll find a studio place available. I mean, check it first. It doesn't hurt to check first, right, Nicholas? If it's more money, if you're literally bottom dollaring it, and it's like $10 more, then hey, it's $10 more. But if I could recommend something as someone who's done, I've stayed in, it's not double digits. It's probably 7 or 8 Airbnbs at this point over my traveling to Japan career. It's having your own little private studio apartment's worth it, and it's not much more. What the heck is happening with these tacos? Yeah, I just found a fun, like, because this isn't actually DBZ, it's the Abridged, so I just found, like, a goofy, derpy gift to go with it, because I'm horrible. It's mainly just Saiyans with vegetable names. Oh, from the... Okay, what's their world called? Well, yes, yeah, because is Frieza a Saiyan? I don't think Frieza's based on a vegetable. Saiyans are generally veggie puns. Other characters have puns relating to stuff like panties, cows, fridges. Okay, so it's just goofy, essentially. Tarble is Vegeta's brother. What's Tarble? What is Tarble? What vegetable is Tarble in English? Tarubaru. Taboru. Maybe table? Because that's not really a vegetable. Dragon Ball Z is based on Journey to the West. That's why Goran has a tail. Because he's sci-fi Sun Wukong. Huh. Man, I learned all sorts of cool stuff from you guys. Literally, you guys want to talk about where like 90% of my random anime factoid knowledge comes from? It's these live streams. I do not know, and I do not watch enough anime, despite being the host of an anime stream, to know all of the weird... Oh, Vegeta Tarble. Vegetable. I get it. There it is. It is technically table. I was half right, but it's veggie table. Veggie table. Planet Vegeta, originally Planet Wait, really? Salad? And Frieza is of the Frieza? I don't even... How would you get Frieza race? Table's a fruit. Yeah, it's totally a fruit. Mr. Satan is useless. It might be like Seitan, like the Japanese, like Seitan. It's kind of like, it's not tofu. Seitan is, I don't know what you call that. I think it comes from soy. Goku is literally named after the Monkey King. Yeah, Son Goku. So the tattoo shop that I go to, a guy like, I don't know, a year ago, I should pull it up. He got his whole back piece, like around his shoulders, all the way down his arms, his entire back, his butt, and then down to like the inside of his, not quads, what are these, hamstrings, down like to the inside of his knees, is one giant Son Goku piece, like the Chinese god. The whole thing is the story. It is so cool. Gosh, I wish, it's just like, some of the back pieces I see there are like, holy crap. They're just so cool. You're my bit. In case you guys were ever wondering, a lot of like Japanese tattoo culture are Chinese stories that they've taken. So the Japanese have adopted a lot of like Chinese mythology into their tattoo culture. So a lot of people have like Son Goku, which is a Chinese story, or like the carp that goes up river to become a dragon. That's from China. They have a lot of gods from like India, from they have a lot of like not Shinto. What is it? What's the dude? Not Sun Tzu. Who's the dude in? I think it was Korea, who had a belief system. Taoism. They have a lot of like stuff. They have a lot of like stuff like that, like other culture and religions they've kind of absorbed into their tattoo culture. It's really cool. So I saw this guy shouting, "We all should believe in God or we'll go to hell." So I walk up to him and said, "All hail to Satan. All hail Satan, because I'm a vegan. Satan." I want to get hidden Yakuza-style tattoos. Also Hindu. Yeah. So from India, a lot of beliefs from Hinduism, from Buddhism, like, and I don't mean Japanese Buddhism. I mean Buddhism that would be considered foreign to Japan. You never do Overlord or Rising of the Shield Hero. We totally will. This was just because I remembered it, and it's really funny. That's why we're watching it this week. But we totally will watch the Rising of the Shield Hero. You asked, and you shall receive. Seagal! Oh, God, it's Aquaman. I love how they throw in a cut from the Justice League. Oh, that's right. They had like a racial stereotype of a Native American. Yikes. Summon the Rancor! Now there's a Rancor pit. Hell yeah. Now I'm on my Instagram flipping through my my dude's private tattoo section. Good stuff, man. What the hell does this say? Too fast to live to... Hold on. Or Raditz. Oh. Some of the English I see on these tattoos is like, oh, man, just call me. Some really dope mask work. Gosh, there's so many good tattoos. Congrats on 10K words, by the way, Chad. Did you do single words or sentence cards? I definitely did a mixture of a little bit of both. I wouldn't say they were sentence cards. They were like words that... I was learning a word, but I put it kind of in the context of like a wider thing. Like, so if I was trying to learn like shobun, right? Like to separate stuff. Instead of just doing shobun, meaning like to separate, it would be like fuyohin o shobun suru. So it'd be like to separate kind of, you know, it's like to organize BS that you have on like your counters and stuff. And so I would kind of learn it in the context of like a small piece of something. So I did that a lot, and then I kind of mixed that in between word lists as well, because word lists are valuable. The problem with word lists is a lot of people think they'll read a word list and the one English word that's next to it and go, oh, that's the word, and then you don't realize there's tons of different ways to use words, tons of different contexts. It's not helpful to just look at a single word. If you put a word into like a flashcard, it's fine. If you also, before entering it, look at all the context from, you know, dictionaries and stuff with it. But I don't have I'm not one of those guys that's like sentence cards, like, was it? Like PC Master Race. I'm not like sentence card Master Race at all. And you could totally learn Japanese just by doing vocab lists. It just kind of gets boring. So I mix it up. Sometimes I'll do word lists and I'll get bored, and then I'll go do... yeah, nice. So enough to give context. Smart. Yeah. I mean, if you're learning full sentences, the problem is you're also, you know, going through, you're seeing multiple things multiple times, and it slows down your review. But if you're doing kind of organized sets of bits, like I said, to separate garbage, to go swimming in the ocean, or to jump in the ocean, right? Like kaisui yoku ni moguru, to jump into the ocean. Or you can even do, I guess the more basic form is kaisui yoku ni iku, right? To go swimming in the ocean. You could learn kaisui yoku, like playing in the ocean, but a lot of people would learn that word and then think, oh, I would just go suru after it, right? And that sounds weird. If you say suru after kaisui yoku, you pretty much always put it with ni and then the action, so like iku, moguru, or whatever. So it kind of just gives you a bit more context. Again, you don't have to do it that way. I found that to be helpful, but everyone's got their thing. Now that you learn Japanese, what advice would you give your younger self as to how best utilize your hours in learning? That's a great question. Anki has crushed my soul. Any other suggestions for vocab? So SRSs are good. But I understand the Soul Crusher Monkey. It feels very dry and generic. Memorize is nice. I use Memorize a lot. Also, not just inputting, like I was saying, vocab, like maybe adding a little bit of context to it. Also, not just running vocab lists. Like, I didn't do straight vocab lists. I only did that in the last, like, year. Most of what I did was, what was I passionate about at the time? Like, if Valentine's Day came up, I looked up Valentine's Day word lists and then added those. Or if Christmas came up, I would do, like, 200 words associated with Christmas, and I would learn that. So making sure to vary the vocab you're learning, not just by JLPT level, because there's more to life than the JLPT, guys. Just finding stuff that you're passionate about and learning that will come up far more often than half of the words you're going to learn to end to. There's so many words I'm learning right now that I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to read this ever because I don't care. I'd tell myself to look up AJAT. I think I wouldn't even do that. I don't mind AJAT, but I would be kinder to myself. That's really, if I had to put some advice back, yes, study hard, work hard, but be kind to yourself because you're not going to give up. Me, if I was telling myself, I know you're not going to give up. You are going to make it. But whether you make it in 1 year, 2 years, or like it is now 4 or more, whatever, as long as you don't give up, you'll make it there. And you don't have to kill yourself doing it either, right? So I prefer that. I'm still low intermediate, but my wife is just starting to learn, and I'm able to tell her what to do first and how to split up study time. That's good. I wish I had that, Ronnie. I wish I had no one studying with me when I started. I didn't know anyone that studied. Even when my channel was out and I was studying for like 5 or 6 months, you know, I didn't really have a following till like the next year. So I'd made all those videos and all that time studying Japanese. I didn't have anyone to talk to, and I didn't have anyone to help me avoid footholes. Chad in YouTube and Chad in Discord are a very different person. Yes, indeed. Very much so. Just like the Chad you meet, if you met me in person, I would be super shy and very quiet, and you'd be lucky to get 2 or 3 word responses from me. Or if you go to the comedy club and you see me doing stand-up, I would be ruthless. You see me playing D&D, and I would be, you know, they're all kind of different. But on YouTube, I tend to be a lot more rolly with the dialogue, because I have to. Otherwise, it's silent, and it's weird. I love Popo. Chad, your mic is low. It's not super low, but it's low. Okay, here. Where's my mic? I'll just go boop. That was a little adjustment. Not big. Just a little tweak. So let me know if it's, like, too high or too low or anything like that. It's the only way I learn is if you guys tell me that stuff's blowing up or stuff's not going well. Grinners in the freaking Discord. The Shrek sticker. I haven't learned how to use really other stickers yet. I need to. I'll figure it out. How hard can it be? 2 lessons, King Kai. 2 lessons, King Kai. Not sure why, but I could go for a taco right now. I wonder why that is. Ronnie, I have no idea. Now it's high. Just turn it now a bit. Okay, so there. Very small adjustment. You probably won't even be able to notice. Bored now. Isn't it weird how much he dies in this show? Oh, this might be our last one, guys. It's 9:54. Weather update. I might blow up my computer. Also, tacos sound good. Does it take a lot to handle the mod pack, Adrian? Also, do I need the mod pack on my computer to see the mod pack in Minecraft, or is it just the person that has the server? I wish there was tacos here. Yoko, come to America, man. We got some killer tacos. You know what's also nice about doing the abridged? We're only on episode 6. We're on episode 6, and they've already completed the first Dragon Ball get together. Volume is fine. He's messing with you or has some dodgy speaker. Same. I'm buying tacos tomorrow. Do you guys just want to all buy tacos tomorrow? Do you just want to you guys want to get in my Honda? We'll go down to Taco Bell as a group. We'll just was motor in as like this weird shame pack of nerdy kids. No, it's fine. Oh, he's just messing with me. Look, I get messed with all the time. It's fine. It doesn't bother me much. Goku only dies twice, in the beginning and with Cell. Who dies a lot? Is it Krillin? It's been a while since I've watched this. Rin, what's going on? Same. I was gonna say my thing about studying is to find people that are just as into it as you. So you can drag each other along. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's encouraging, like, yeah, come on, come on. And sometimes it's like freaking pushing a rock uphill and going, no, I'm not letting you freaking quit. Also, not to get discouraged when or if they quit. Or to get discouraged with yourself. You know, maybe doing those crazy, 10-hour days aren't possible for you. Doesn't mean you need to quit Japanese. And it doesn't mean you're a failure. That's what I used to think about myself. And I was like, dude, look how freaking good you are. Krillin dies the most. Oh, okay. I only got Windows Minecraft, so I'm screwed. Oof. I don't know what the difference is. I think I only have the Minecraft I got like 6 years ago. Taco Fest. Can you ship a taco to me? All right, we all mob the Taco Bell. We buy a $1 burrito for Matt over here. 100%. Kick some Saiyan butt. You're still there, aren't you? Oh, that's right. His get out of my head. He absorbed those two people and they're fighting in his head. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always love doing anime night. This is like one of my favorite things in the week to do because we get to talk about Japanese and we get to make fun of Dragon Ball and we get to realize that the world has a few cooler people in it, even though it's only like, I don't know, 12 of us or however many people are actually watching this week to week. If you would like to help me, just very briefly, it doesn't cost anything. You don't need to tip me. I do this for free, although tips are always welcome. First thing you can do is hit the like button down below. It sounds dumb. YouTubers say it all the time. It really does matter because it's part of the algorithm. It tells YouTube, hey, this Chad guy isn't so bad. Maybe we should suggest him to some other people. The other thing you can do is, hey, if you know anyone studying Japanese who's learning, if you're in Reddits with Japanese people or whatever, maybe recommend the channel. I don't know. That's how 90% of the views I get are from recommended, like word-of-mouth recommendations online. So if you would consider recommending me with your other favorite channels, I'd also greatly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, if you subscribe down below, there's a little bell button and a subscribe button. Hit either or. You will get alerted every time we stream. We stream every Saturday from 9 to 10 p.m. And then we usually hang out in the Discord, although tonight I will not be able to. I gotta get up early and get some stuff done because I hate my life when it's Sunday. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to sleep on a Sunday? Hot dang it. One last thing, guys. I will be in the mountains on Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I should have a video done. I have a little bit of time on Tuesday that I should be able to upload it and then preset it to get out on Wednesday. If that doesn't happen, it is okay. It just means I got stuck in the mountains. I just couldn't get the video up in time. And it should be okay. There should be a video, but just in case. Is that a subscriber? Ronnie Sars, dude, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much, man. Is that Australian $5? Ronnie, are you in Australia? Good day, mate. Or good night. Oh, no. Right now it'd be day. Good day, mate. God, that's awful. Anyways, I had to get that out of the way. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Lucky, yeah, we're just ending. It's 10. We're just getting out of here. Honestly, thank you guys so much for talking to me and for the questions. It was super fun tonight. I appreciate it. Love hard, as I always say. Love hard, love deep. Life is short. Keep it sweet. I don't say it last part, but it rhymed. And I will see you all next week. Well, it does rhyme. Bye-bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you. make it last forever. Stop in time.